Disclaimer. The characters and situations in this presentation are fictional. Any similarity to real people or events is just a coincidence. Some images or references used are under fair use for educational purposes only. This project is not for profit, and we respect all copyrights. Thank you for understanding.
Hello, I'm Sol, your host here at C Plus, where we make every moment count. In today's episode, I'm thrilled because we have two amazing guests, John and a data scientist from Google, and Claudia, a wellness manager at Amazon. They took a little time from their busy schedules to teach us their best tricks to always win an argument. Personally, I don't like arguments. I try to stay away from them, but sometimes it's just impossible to avoid them. So today we'll learn from the experts how to deal with these situations better. Now let's begin.
Hi, I'm John. It's a pleasure to be here and share some of my personal strategies for dealing with discussion. First of all, in life you always need a strategy, even for this kind of situation. So I follow three main ideas. First, avoid commenting. That to say, don't tie yourself to anything unless it's really help your words. Stay free, stay flexible, and keep control. Second, never show weakness. Even if you feel unsure, don't let it show. Speak with confidence. Speak with speak with purpose. And three, uh, had a strong, a clear proof to support your argument. I completely agree to Robert Greene's book, 48 Laws of Power. According to him, you always had to take the control of the situation and destroy the other person's argument completely, so they cannot say anything back.
Hello, I'm Claudia. Sorry, John. I would argue that I don't agree with your strategy. I respect your point of view, but I think it's dangerous and double edged, only focus on winning. According to your opinion, you said we must take control and destroy the other person's arguments. But I think that if you try to win like that, you can hurt susceptibilities. On the contrary, when people feel attacked, they close their hearts and will not accept your ideas. They will try to defend themselves at all costs, and they will become aggressive, making the situation worse, or maybe they can take a different stance. Be silent, wait, and take revenge against you when you least expect it. Instead of forcing your ideas, alternatively, you can guide people gently, help them think that your idea is logical and does no harm to anyone. This is not weakness, it's smart. It is empathy. When people feel respected, they listen our ideas and they open their mind and heart. But when they feel attacked, they will reject any idea that is presented to them. Also, we should not try to win alone. The best result in life is when both sides win something. That is to say, win-win solution. That's how you build real trust and real empathy. Let me give you an example. According to the Bible, Samson was a very strong man. He thought no one could defeat him, but Delilah, a woman without principles, with a really bad intentions, she wanted Samson to lose his strength and waited for the right moment. She planned everything carefully. She was smart. She was patient. And when she had the chance, she achieved her goal. So yes, Sean, in my opinion, you can win by force, by brilliant ideas. But you will gain an enemy that not one day could destroy you, like Samson, who destroyed all his enemies when he regained his strength. Therefore, my recommendation is try to follow the Dale Carnegie's ideas. According to his point of view, we must be kind, be respectful, and we must use empathy to truly change minds, not just win for the sake of winning.
Claudia, I completely agree with you about how to approach a discussion. I also agree with you that empathy and respect are important. However, there are many situations you can always find a win-win agreement. In my opinion, the problem is even if you make a fair deal, there is no guarantee that the other side will keep their part. So, so is that why I ask you to consider make making sure you win first. A good example is Nicholas Tesla. He trusted in Thomas Edison and he was betrayed the worst way. We cannot afford that. Make sure you win first.
That's how you build real trust and real empathy. Let me give you an example. According to the Bible, Samson was a very strong man. He thought no one could defeat him. But Delilah, a woman without principles, with a really bad intention, she wanted Samson to lose his strength. And waiting for the right moment, she planned everything carefully. She was smart, she was patient, and when she had the chance, she achieved her goal. So yes, Sean, in my opinion, you can win by force, by brilliant strategies, but you will have gained an enemy that one day could destroy you, like Samson, who destroyed all his enemies when he regained his strength. Therefore, my recommendation is to try to follow Adele Carnegie's ideas. According to his point of view, we must be kind, be respectful, and we must use empathy to truly change minds, not just win for the sake of winning. Excuse me, Sean, but I definitely can agree with your point of view. In my opinion, I refuse to think only about my own benefits. My final recommendation is to follow Dell's philosophy, which focuses only in a win-win solution. That is all I have to say today. Thank you so much. We don't want to finish without first to tell thank you so much, dear Professor Charles. With Really learned a lot from you. Sean, Sol, and me, we are so grateful for your guidance and we appreciate the time you take to provide feedback on each task. We hope you have a wonderful day and we bless you.